Hey, this is John again. We started a wild yeast fermentation for a pre-ferment or a Levain, and it's done now. We're in our 4th day. First I started with some grapes, wild yeast that was found on grapes. Added them to some warm water, left that for 4 days with cheesecloth. Kind of mixed them up, kind of mushed them a little bit until it started smelling winey and bubbly. Then I mixed half a cup of that with a cup of baker's flour and whole wheat. Okay, so 1 cup whole wheat, 1 cup baker's flour, and 1 cup of that mixture from the grapes. Okay, I did that 2 days in a row. I waited 24 hours, did that again, waited 24 hours again, and I came up with a nice starter. Your starter should always smell milky, not sour to the point of like, ugh. I've got it right here. So we're going to mix up our dough ball right now. Okay. I'm going to mix a cup of the starter mixture, and I've got a cup and a half of the baker's flour right here. I pinched out a little more. It's called bench flour here, just in case I've got a little, I need a little more on there. Okay. And I've got my scraper. And getting this out is really tough, but you can use a scraper, a spatula. We're in service right now, so it's maybe a little noisy in here. I will then use nature's spatula, which is clean, by the way. And I'm going to mix this up. I'm only going to add a few things to it, okay? This is coming together nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of water here. It's going to be a little dry, okay? So this is going to be very important to have these yeast mixing with the higher protein flour, okay? I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of water, okay? And then about a teaspoon of oil. This will make for a nice little dough ball, okay? You're going to get some stuck on your fingers, but that's okay. Keep kneading, kneading, kneading. You can make it a little more wet if you'd like. In fact, I think I will here. Lean back. Keep kneading that. Add just a little more water. Do lots of dough. You can kind of tell after a while. It's the proper consistency. Okay, once you get those gluten strands really nice and mixed up, it's time for a little salt. Teaspoon of sea salt. Actually, that is a teaspoon, yes. Okay. We're going to go. This should create a 12-ounce dough ball. And really haven't need to use that bench flour there. And I'm going to return this to the bench. Fold it over. Keep kneading it. It's nice and silky. Okay. There you're pretty much done. Okay. Now let that sit for half an hour or 45 minutes to let it rest, okay? Then it'll come out with something like this, okay? It's risen, not too much, a little bit. I'll get a little more flour in that one. So, and then I'm going to cut that in half, okay? It's going to be 2 6-ounce pizzas, okay? They'll be really nice. I'm going to dough ball that up. That's the way to create a little dough ball. And then I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about 5 hours. Okay, we'll let it rest for 5 hours in the fridge. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it out and proof it, which means it'll bring out the yeast in it. Okay, and we'll see if we can do a good pizza then. Okay, this is Pizza Goon signing off. Thank you very much.